We should do a clip show one time. I don't know who would edit it, but we should do it.
Yeah.
All right. We'll just.
Welcome, Patriots! You are tuned into the hottest, most unapologetic call-in show on the airwaves. I'm your host, Jeff Grubb, the fearless defender of truth and freedom, and I'm here to take your calls and set the record straight on all the issues that matter most to all true Americans. This is the voicemail dump truck. I'm Jeff Grubb. I'm hosting this week. I asked the chat AI to write a right-wing conservative radio intro, and that's what it gave me. Actually, it was way worse. It was way worse. I had to edit it down. It says something here about gun rights, so we're just going to move on from that. Hey,
who do you think's more popular, Rosalina or Minnie Mouse?
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, probably. Do they still do stuff with Minnie?
Yes.
Or is it like a legacy
What's
character?
that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, she's on a Legends contract.
Or is it like, Ken Shamrock signed a Legends contract. We own
Jesus Christ.
Minnie
Why
Mouse.
can't you just be normal? Like, use your
They're
head.
still making cartoons of these
Minnie?
characters.
Yeah,
yes.
Minnie's bow
then
tie.
probably-
That ride. There's a brand new ride with her.
I want to say, here's the thing. Walking around, I feel like I see kids with like Mario backpacks with Mario characters and stuff on it way more than I see Disney characters. So
Yes.
I almost want to say Rosalina.
Absolutely not.
Rosalina.
Not
what was the?
You almost want to say the
Yeah.
thing you already
Yeah,
said
you're
that we
wrong.
said was not good.
You're wrong. You're wrong, Dan. You're wrong, Dan.
It's a classic character from the Mario,
I'm
the
glad you
beloved
said
Mario
that because
series.
it just makes me feel so much better about
Nobody-
the whole Mario.
I
Mickey
have not
debate.
seen the image of Minnie Mouse since like 1996.
You're just wrong. You have, and your
Yeah.
eyes just don't
Dude.
get censored automatically.
Mike.
Minnie's everywhere.
Dan, he's got blinders on, dude. He's got blinders on.
Toad would be
Go
better
to a Target
choice.
right now and tell me how many. No. Go to a Target right now. Tell me how many Minnie Mouses you come across.
Yes.
Tell me how many Rosalinas you come
I bet
across.
if I walked around the Minnesota State Fair for a day, I bet I would see 15 Rosalinas and 0 Minnie Mouses.
No, I do not.
What are you
I bet
talking
you
about?
$1,000.
about?
There's no way.
Dan, I'm with
Absolutely
you.
not.
You're with me, Grubb?
Uh-huh.
Grubb,
I think we just
100%.
said
No,
that.
you're not.
I got Grubb.
Grubb,
Really? You make
reassess.
me mad.
You say what I'm doing?
Grubb, reassess immediately.
Yeah,
Reassess.
okay. You know what? I'm back with Bakalar. I'm back with Bakalar. Here we go. All right.
Just
God, I hate him.
this flip flopping son of a
Take this
bitch.
seriously, Jeff. We're
It's
arguing
insane.
about
Listen,
Rosalina.
until someone satisfactorily explains to me Halloween and Kingdom Hearts, I'm gonna be a shit on this episode.
Because they're costumes.
Rosalina is in Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is more popular than
She's a
anything.
Nintendo character.
Right, I'm saying, but Smash Brothers is a huge thing, and Minnie Mouse is like this thing from 50 years ago.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Mickey Mouse and friends, they aren't big at all.
Do you know how
All right,
long
all
ago
right.
50 years ago was?
I felt like I was undershooting it.
It's
You are.
Look,
She's from like, okay, she's even older and less relevant.
tempers are hot. Tempers are
Still-
flaring. We gotta lower the
You
temperature in the
say
dump
a
truck.
woman
Listen.
stops being relevant
This thing-
she turns
God damn it.
That's what you said. That's what you
That
said.
exact quote from Dan
Yeah.
Clip
Ryckert.
it.
crazy.
Clip it. Clip it.
I have not heard anyone talk about fucking Mickey Mouse from 1996.
Nobody's talking
until
about
I met
fucking
Mike
Minnie Mouse,
Minotti.
bro. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm saying even Mickey. Mickey's like the face of it. And from 96 to meeting Mike Minotti, I heard like 0 mentions of, well, okay, it was on one, Epic Mickey was on one Game Informer cover, but that was it.
There's a new
you
Epic
can't
Mickey coming out
constantly-
this year.
You can't constantly make it your thing that you have a bad memory and then be like, well, I don't remember that.
Exactly.
And then it's
As
like
like
our
your
fault you don't
reasoning.
Cook 'em.
remember.
Cook 'em. Cook 'em.
I do
Yeah.
have a bad memory. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Here's an argument.
No,
I
you have a
this argument with-
selective memory. You have a selective memory.
Okay, here's an argument I had.
Maybe.
I was with Ben Hansen 10, 12 years ago, and they announced that Fantasia game.
This is all
for
memory,
Kinect.
for the record.
And me and Ben Hansen got in an argument because I was like, who the fuck cares about Fantasia? Why would they make a game based on this IP that no one gives a shit about? And Ben was like, no, Fantasia's huge. Fantasia's a big thing. People care about it. And I said, Ben, I bet if you polled 1 million people in this country, there'd be more people that knew that Fantasia that won American Idol forever ago than the Mickey Mouse thing. What do you think about that?
No,
No?
There was a person named
don't believe
Fantasia
me
that
on
won
that
American
one.
Idol.
Fantasia Barrino, if that's who you're talking about, was recently in the remake of The Color Purple, so people
I could
do
do a poll right
know
now.
who she is. But I can't stress this enough. There's a new Epic Mickey coming out this year, Thing
New?
1. Yes.
Well, remake.
Epic
I
Mickey
thought it was the
Rebrushed.
remake. I thought that was the
Rebrushed is coming.
Oh.
Well, it's coming out this year, which they wouldn't do if there wasn't a market for it. And Thing 2, how many children do you know personally?
Steve, do you know? He doesn't know Minnie Mouse. He doesn't know. He shook his head.
Wait, you
threw
named
up
your
when I
kid
said Minnie Mouse.
Steve?
Yeah,
Steve
over here.
Ryckert.
Your kid's name's
Why did you
Steve?
name your kid
Yeah,
Steve?
Steve.
That's like a,
And then-
no
and
one.
then
No one
it's
Use
uses.
a cool name.
Is your kid a 40-year-old nun?
Yeah, no one's named Steve anymore.
He's child aged. Yeah.
Dan, I did a poll. More famous Fantasia, Disney movie, American Idol person. It's 40-2, Dan.
But keep in mind when we had this
40 to
argument, it was
2.
probably like 2 or 3 years
The
after
height
she won
of
American
Fantasia
Idol.
American Idol person.
I,
Is that her last name?
I don't even know what she's known for, if she's still doing stuff. But like, I heard her name and Fantasia.
Just told
No one
you
talks
she
about.
was in a movie. I know your memory
right.
is bad, but how about your hearing?
Yeah, it's all
There's a
going.
specific group of people who are very obsessed with this stuff. We have a couple on this podcast.
Oh my
and it
God,
is very
I'm
big and very
normal
important
obsessed.
for them. I do not say that it's not important to them. I'm just saying, as far as the grander pop culture, like, people don't really know Minnie Mouse.
Well,
You
look,
don't get
look,
to
here's
cast
the thing.
judgment.
I'm not
Yeah.
judging. I'm just stating facts.
You also don't know any young people, so it's tough for you to speak about pop culture.
Ben Hansen's like 37.
Cool.
It's like several years
That's
younger
very
than me.
cool. That's very cool and very young. Listen,
Sean, Nikki, help me in the chat.
we're gonna move on because I can't deal with this shit anymore. But I do want.
Bakalar is outnumbered. We got 75% wrestling people.
With sweaty
we got,
boys?
no, the
sweat?
wrestling. We got Jam producing. He's a wrestling guy. You're
That
deeply
makes it
outnumbered.
80. That makes
Yeah.
it 80%.
Yeah, good math. Yeah.
Uno can vouch for me. Thank you, Uno, for vouching for me.
Wait, he hasn't done it yet, and Uno be
I
truthful.
thought I heard it already. I thought I heard it. No.
Okay, look, we did have ECW discussions. He has some wrestling knowledge.
He's the guy.
I cannot lie. You know, I'm a
course.
good boy. I'm a good boy.
He owned an NWO shirt in like 1998 and saw like RBD versus Jerry Lynn once or twice, and he thinks he's a wrestling guy. Also, he thinks he did backyard wrestling. Bakalar, have you taken a single bump in your life?
Yeah, like many bumps.
Wait, hang on. Do you know what a bump is? Describe a bump, please.
A bump is like getting fake hit.
Okay, I think I rest my case.
Well, I went to the pay-per-view. I'll have you know.
I took you to Full Gear because
No,
Uno was gracious.
I'm not
and
talking
got us
about
tickets.
AEW. I'm talking about the pay-per-view where
Hardcore Heaven.
No,
P-Wave?
where Bam Bam and Taz fell through the ring.
All right,
Oh,
that's
you
pretty
were
cool.
at that. That's
Yeah,
a cool
you
one.
were
That's a
at
cool
that
one to go to.
I was at that show in Asbury Park, New Jersey, baby.
You might be a bigger wrestling fan than me.
Oh my, the tables have turned, haven't they?
No, Bakalar, how about this? I own a WWF New York leather jacket. How about that?
Where'd you get that, dummy?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, you gave it to me.
Yeah, I gave it to you. Because it was mine.
I probably gave you a bunch of money for it or something, right?
No, you actually gave me nothing. I had to pay to send it to you, now that I recall.
No, you brought it into the office. We worked together in New
We've
York.
never worked in an office together, you liar. Speaking of first time on a podcast, I've had a hot dog situation that needs talking.
Okay.
Okay, it was
I've
of my
been-
own volition to eat 9 hot dogs last week.
Didn't start with that, Jan, but it certainly was exacerbated by your stunt, by your hot dog stunt. I told everyone about my hockey team trying to get with the hot dog steamer and the fucking abomination.
Yeah.
And like I started posting pictures of it happening in real time at the Discord. If you want that hot content, go join the Discord. And then there was like other people talking like, "Oh wow, we should get one for like both of our teams, and like we should do it all the time." And like the team we're playing tonight started it all off. Like, so there's gonna be 2 hot dog machines going tonight.
Hell yeah.
Which is a problem personally for me.
No, it's not.
Then I start hearing about you guys and your hot dog other bullshit, which I don't know if we're supposed to talk about the hot dog bullshit, but like,
Why wouldn't we?
isn't there another hot dog thing?
Well, there is going to be a hot dog thing
Oh,
later.
we talked about it. Yeah.
We talked about
Okay.
it.
Wait, what hot dog thing?
We-
Oh, that hot dog thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I just feel like I'm on an island a bit because I don't love hot dogs nearly as much as the people immediately around me, both in pleasure and work. And I'm just sort of like caught, in between the buns of my undoing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And I need to just talk about it. I just, why does everyone like hot dogs so much?
Wow.
I don't know if I don't know. Is anybody here? Like, I think we talk about them a lot, but like, I think they're good. I like hot dogs. I'm not like obsessed with hot dogs.
Every time I have a hot dog, I think, why is every meal I have not a hot dog?
See, it's that attitude. Okay. It's that attitude. And it's the attitude of like all of these gentlemen that I play with.
Yeah.
Sweaty and disgusting, getting off the ice, and then someone being like, what do you want on your hot dog? And I'm just like, I'm almost in tears because I'm like, I don't want that right now.
No, I think this is a you thing, because I think the idea, I'm picturing like at the end of a long run, at the end of like my thing on Saturday, if they were like, because normally it's just like little styrofoam cups of like potato chips and maybe they'll have cookies and a banana. If they were just like, here's your hot dog at the finish line, I would just go to town and I'd be so happy about it.
I guarantee you, if we call any friend of the site right now and ask, hey, TGAs, would you want a hot dog for free? They'd say yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think what's happening is that
call
Nikki, I just farted.
Oh, see? Well, that's good.
Wow, I heard it.
Wow.
I said I would update, so.
I'm going to call TV's Charles Hart and see if he wants a hot dog.
Yeah, please.
I think it's more of just like this very sobering reality of like the realization of like, hey, Bakalar, like you're totally in the minority on this hot dog thing, and you just have to like learn to live with it. Hey, Charles, and I think maybe that's like what's giving me the most kind of like hang up, the most agita, if you will.
Charles, can I put you on speaker? I'm on a
I think
podcast.
you're overselling our love of hot dogs.
Charles is here.
Hello, Charles.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Charles, they can't hear you, but what other way? At the GiantBomb at night this winter, if you were presented with a hot dog, would you eat the hot dog?
Just, is there a bun and is there ketchup?
Yeah, all of the things that you could possibly want.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Everything I could possibly want, absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you.
What? Yeah,
Charles said yeah.
I'm on an island, folks. I just have to learn to live with it. I have to embrace the carnage, I think is the takeaway here.
Can I put you on speakerphone real quick? I'm
Who
on
the
a
fuck are
podcast.
you talking to, Jan?
Okay.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
Ben Pack. If I say you attended the Game Awards this year, and if I offered you a hot dog and a bun, and you could get all the fixins, would you accept it?
Okay, we got to put the caveat on here that I don't eat red meat anymore.
Okay.
Does the scenario still play out if it's a veggie dog, or are we in an alternate reality where I still eat hot dogs?
We would have veggie dogs because there are like vegetarians that we associate with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I would take it. I would take a big bite, and I would smile and hug you.
Thank you, Ben. I'm gonna stop bothering you. I love you. Goodbye.
Love you, buddy.
Hello?
Hey, Jeff?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to the Game Awards this year, but if you were on the couch and we happen to have a thing of hot dogs, would you... Hang on, I'm getting a weird echo. Oh, okay. Would you accept a hot dog in that situation?
Yeah, I guess I'd have a hot dog.
Okay. Thanks, Jeff. I'll stop bothering you. That's 3 for 3.
Yes, everybody said yes.
Oh, that worked out. I guess I'm fixed now.
Oh, what a good show.
Maybe that's what I'm just
through
missing.
my contacts, like who would be funny to call? It's like, oh, I found the guy.
That's pretty good.
Man, laughter is the best medicine, huh?
It's very obvious that this is a call-in show. Can you sign my Arby's hat?
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, Arby sent it to me.
Oh my god!
Wait a second. Is there an Arby's miniature set behind you?
Don't worry about that.
Oh my god! Is that for real? Oh god!
There we go.
Oh my! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my, I've not seen this. What the fuck, Mike? What's
Arby
happening?
started near me. Arby started in Boardman, Ohio, which is the town over. I talk about Arby's a lot and stuff. So they sent me this in some sweatpants and a sweatshirt that looks like deli meats, because they have the meats there at Arby's. What do you think of Arby's, Chef?
I actually don't mind Arby's.
Yeah,
I don't mind it at all.
Thoughts on Taco Bell? I got married there.
Yeah, that tracks. I like Taco Bell. I don't mind Taco Bell. Like, keep in mind, I was a professional chef, right? And like, I hated cooking for myself. I love cooking for other people, hated cooking for myself. So after I worked 10, 12, 14 hours, I would just grab drive-through on the way home, because I wasn't going to go home and fucking cook for myself. Absolutely not. So Taco Bell, Arby's, McDonald's, Wendy's, like, I love fast food.
We're not so different.
Yeah, no, but we are, though. We are.
We have demonstrated how far apart.
Sure. 100% we are.
Don't get it twisted. All right, we don't have a terrible amount of time left, but we certainly have time for one more voicemail from Bailey Meyers.
What?
Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with 30th, because we're talking about how 30 is good, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's Dan from Spokane. Today is my 30th birthday.
Happy birthday.
I don't really care too much or celebrate them, but I was going to take the day off work.
Oh, right.
And then the guy I co-managed a place with, his sister got murdered, so now I'm working on my birthday. What did you do for your 30th? I hope he's okay.
Jan.
All right. Have a good day.
So, what happened to this man's coworker?
His sister got murdered.
Oh, okay.
Got murdered.
Well, for my 30th birthday, I went to Disney World, to answer your question.
And you're listening to these all the way through, right?
Yeah.
And you still picked this one, huh?
This was one of those that I remember putting it in caps as a reminder to myself to check with the crew about whether or not we should play it.
Cool. And
Probably a no, huh?
Well, so, like, we play a fun game every week where sometimes maybe we don't pick a voicemail.
That's not the game we agreed to play. I don't understand where that comes from. Like,
why did you turn this voicemail dump truck into a game of Russian roulette where we could accidentally at any point pick a huge bummer?
But we could just easily roll.
What's in secrets? Hey, what's in secrets?
Callers.
Yeah, let's just do a different one. Why is secrets in all caps, Jan?
Secrets in all caps.
Shit, I don't remember.
Well, now I have to know.
Now we gotta know.
Play it.
I think secrets is okay.
What's up, dumpers? It's Levi in North Carolina. Calling because I can't really tell anyone in my life this, because the wife and I are trying to keep it
this is
now, but we are trying to have a baby.
Yay!
Keeping it to ourselves for now,
Thank
just
God.
in case we run into any complications, but I just need to tell someone this because I'm very excited. We've been together almost 20 years, and we finally decided that it's time. So I'm hoping I'll be able to call y'all back in some months and let you know some more news and have some good things to say. But in the meantime, to the dads on the show, what shoes should I get? New Balance or Nike Monarchs? Love y'all.
I love that. I'm having unprotected sex with my wife. What shoes should I get?
No, that's good.
Jen, so
That's
to be
real
clear, our final two voicemails were murder, and then I'm having so much sex and I'm coming like crazy.
Hey, I didn't
Callers
think
are
of it
having
like
a week.
that.
Okay.
Right?
Are the callers
One in,
okay?
one out.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well,
one door closes, another unprotected sex voicemail comes in. Literally. Listen,
Yeah.
callers are having a week.
Hey, I'm also having a great.
Also, are the callers okay? Really.
I love
Clearly no.
I love that we have created a space safe enough for people to, in any situation, call us with news. However, you don't gotta call us with all of the news.
The last two really represented both sides of the spectrum. If we're
The spectrum of things I actually don't need to know.
you know, like no. One was a fucking flex, and then the other one was about like murder.
Here's the thing. I only include the less than a minute voicemails. We get so many that are 2 to 3 minutes that I still try and listen to, because some of them, if you think these are alarming, there's some other questionable stuff.
For Extra Life, we should do a 3-hour voicemail dump truck where it is all of the long voicemails.
Oh, honey, I don't have the strength. Oh, sweetie, I just no. That is a bridge too far. I just like, it was funny. Jan was going into like some of the rules. Maybe it's time to like resurface some of the rules about lengths that we want for voicemails.
Nothing
and
more
then
than 6
you're
inches.
like, and then you're like, what if we did a 3-hour one?
What if it was a 3-hour one of these? It's just 3 hours once.
I don't need
year.
Return of the King length voicemail dump trucks. Okay.
Sometimes the bombcast is that long.
That's true. What if we started doing one voicemail every bombcast?
No, this is where they
Just
go.
to break up between the gaming layoff news. When will we do that?
This is where they go.
This
What's up?
Rob, did you vape halfway through that voicemail?
No. It's not vapor. It's powdering of some sort. I don't know what's in here. Asbestos.
Oh, you got a 4-pack. Oh, you got a 4-pack. Look at that.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's my toy cigarettes from my profession. From my just my daily work. This is just I need these things to do my
Those
job.
are expensive fake cigarettes.
Really?
Phantom paid for those fake cigarettes.
There's 2 a pack, but there's a whole bunch of packs in here, is what it is. So I got enough to last me. I smoke a pack a day, so
Daddy needs a stash.
It's gonna be the rest of the year that series is going. So I wanted to make sure you didn't have any soggy fake cigarettes.
Yes, I appreciate that because they get soggy pretty quickly. So.
Wait, are they?
Yes.
They're like paper?
Yeah, I mean they feel pretty similar to what I imagine. If I held a cigarette before, they feel like a real cigarette.
What are you in church? What do you mean?
I don't want to say that it's going to make me look bad on this podcast. Come on.
I imagine a cigarette would look and taste and smell like. Not that I would ever know.
My delicate, untarnished fingers are for burglary. Thank you.
Exactly. I got to keep my myself. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I got to keep my wits about me when I'm stealing TVs. Jesus. Oh, that's a
I have a professor who made me stand. We had to stand up and read things. And I stood up to read a thing, and he was this kind of old guy who talked like this, and he had one of those, he had like a mic because he kind of had emphysema or whatever. Ooh. And he was just like, "Oh my God, you're obscenely tall."
Oh my God. Obscene is like a weird qualifier there. You know,
it sounds like he didn't have that many words left.
It's got to be economical.
Offensively tall. That's what it was. Thank you to Kenny in the chat for correcting. He was there. He was in the room.
I think that's worse.
It's worse. It's worse.
It's definitively worse.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'10".
That's too tall.
On a good day. Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah, it's tall.
The green screen is I'm not even.
It's a green. Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Now stand up.
This is the ceiling fan.
Hey, look, Ben. We've had this conversation before. The world's just not built for people over a certain height.
Or under, and that's why we have to be allies. The shorts and the talls need to come together. That's always been my platform.
Thank you, Ben. Once you figure out the time difference thing, you guys will have this on lock.
I am short, but I'm tall amongst Filipinos. Okay.
Yeah, Jen, you are taller than same thing with Minotti, where I thought Minotti was a short person.
He just has short energy.
Jen, I think you're taller than you sort of present in Zoom as well. And streaming.
Higher the hair, closer to God, baby.
Yeah, that's what I say.
I'm 5'7", the perfect height for a woman.
I've been told that.
You've been told that the perfect height for a woman is 5'7"?
Yeah.
Why?
A very direct source.
All right. Ralph
a
Nader
lot
told you.
smarter for somebody who's 5'7", though.
Nah.
Okay, hold on. I found it.
What were you looking for?
I have a
Perfect
video.
for a
Okay.
woman.
Okay, this is gonna sound bad at first, okay? But
Good,
it's
good.
fine.
Yeah, that's the right show for this.
I have a video of Ben in the shower.
Oh,
No, this sounds good to me.
Yeah. And here it is.
Ben, are you okay if I show this? This was at the pool at E3 one year. You remember when we went swimming with Abby?
On the in the Millennium?
On the roof, yeah.
In the Biltmore?
No.
The standard.
The haunted one.
The standard.
The one where they did
Oh no, that was the Biltmore, isn't
That
that
was
the
the
Biltmore?
Millennium Biltmore. Yeah, where
Yeah.
the Black Dahlia died.
Yeah, the Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Okay.
there's so many haunted hotels.
Okay, wait. No, there we go.
Okay. This is okay,
Oh,
cool.
I'm wearing the E3
He's wearing
shirt.
clothes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm not.
Ben in the shower. Oh, what was that? That was blurred out. It was blurred out. It was all right.
Is that the shower head
It
in
is
my
the
head?
shower head like a desk lamp to you.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's like you're about to drop the hottest fucking bars, dude. I've had that forever. Glad I can finally share it.
That's awesome.
Your
I'm
eyelashes
looking at it
look
every
great.
night. Just been waiting for a chance.
I do. I
That's how
talk
he goes
to
to
it.
bed. That's how he falls asleep.
I just whisper, Ben sleds.
Yeah.
Hey, pineapples.
What are those?
I love pineapples. They're great.
I just fucking found out that pineapples grow from the ground. I don't know why, but I always thought they like grew from trees. Maybe because they're called apples and apples grow from trees. I don't know, but I'm like freaking the fuck out. I had no idea pineapples grew from the ground. What? I googled. Maybe they also grow on trees? Nope. Pineapple trees do not exist. They are a lie. Okay. My worldview has been shattered. Love you guys. Bye.
See, I really would have wished we asked Dan before.
I would have guessed trees. I honestly would have guessed trees.
Me too. I would have guessed tree too, though. Yeah, but once I look at them, I'm like, oh, they do look like the kind that grow out of the ground with the giant green top that like.
Yeah.
Way up. That makes sense.
Right. I think there are,
Yeah.
outside of apples, there are almost no fruits or vegetables that I don't know for sure if they're from trees or the ground.
Yeah.
Plums.
I want to ask you.
I don't know if potatoes are trees or if potatoes are like.
Oh yeah, the potato tree. Yeah.
I don't know. Like any,
Well, let's ask him.
Yeah, let's ask him.
Me?
Okay, tomatoes, Dan.
Tree?
God damn it.
Wrong.
They look like apples, and apples are definitely trees.
Well, let's.
It looks like it.
They grow up a
let's-
plant like a vine.
Wait,
Yeah.
multiple choice. Okay, we're going. The three choices are tree, bush of some sort, or vines, and underground
Root.
root.
I don't think I knew there were things that grew underground.
Okay.
Fuck off.
No,
Dan.
I know
all
roots-
vegetables.
I understand what roots are, and I know the trees like the base and like it goes deep underground. But there are vegetables and fruits that grow underground.
Dan,
Dude,
you've seen
Mario
cartoons where
too.
like carrots, like they pull them out of the ground.
Radishes.
Like,
Oh, like
they
Mario
eat-
too. Like, but yeah,
Yes,
but
that's
look, I don't base that. I don't say because I saw that in Mario that must be how it is in real life. But it's a completely separate thing.
But surely that was your first exposure with the concept of vegetables growing underground.
Honestly, I've never thought of that in my life. I'm not shitting you at all. I did not realize any vegetables grew underground.
That's one of your
like
choices.
a carrot, dude. You never seen like a
I
carrot?
would have said a bush or a tree. I never thought of this in my
No,
life.
this is no.
Literally
Dan,
the
I'm not
first time I've
complaining
ever
at all.
thought
This
of
is you could not have said a better thing for the first episode of Voicemail Dump Truck with Dan Ryckert. I think this is perfect. Okay, so potatoes. Now that you know that some stuff can grow underground, bush or tree, where do you think potatoes come from?
Tree.
Those are roots.
So they're underground?
They're underground.
Yes.
So wait, if you saw a field, would it just look like grass and there'd be thousands of potatoes under there? If
Well,
you went
it
to,
looks
a
like
potato
you know
farm?
leaves, different kinds of leaves and stuff like
Yeah,
that. Basically,
like
yeah.
that.
So the top,
The
so
green-
the leaves are the,
the green
top
part
of the
sticks
potatoes
out,
underground.
yes.
What about corn? Do you know about corn?
The stalks.
Hey,
Yes.
all right.
I've
Hey,
pretended
ding,
there's
ding,
tons-
ding.
Look, half my family was fucking farmers. I knew that
And you
like
don't know this?
cornfields. I didn't like hang out with them.
He didn't teach you this.
My family that I lived with, like my dad, they all worked in grocery stores. They ran a grocery
And you
store.
didn't know
Like,
this either.
They're not in the ground when they're in the grocery store. They're in a fucking potato shelf.
A
Yeah, but they're all
potato
dirty.
shelf.
The dirt didn't give it away or anything. Anyway,
Oh, you know, yes, I know that there is dirt on this, but I never put it together.
it's
That's
fine
because it was
Look,
in the dirt.
Dan, we've got a lot to learn. Don't
Honestly,
worry.
this is mind blowing to me because I never thought of that in my life.
Knowledge
All I
is
know is the ones
endless.
that are in Animal Crossing, the ones that you shake from the trees, I can kind of like apples, oranges, trees. I understand that.
Grandma's potato shelf, right? Yeah.
But
Honestly,
like
I had, this is the
potatoes
first
are in
I've heard
Animal
of-
Crossing too, and they're underground.
They are?
Yeah,
When?
in Animal Crossing,
They're underground?
there's potatoes and carrots now in Animal Crossing. Have you not
Oh,
played
I
it?
don't think I've done that update or anything.
What the fuck?
Legit, this is the first time I've ever thought of vegetables.
Dude, you've played Stardew Valley, right?
Oh, 100 something hours, yeah.
Was that all fictional?
I think you're taking a scythe and you're chopping stuff.
Yeah, but like some of it's in the ground, underground.
So you're
Like, you know,
trying
when you pluck the potatoes,
You're kind of
when
just
you
see like the corn. Okay, I listen.
when you pluck the green part of the potatoes, there's like 3 to 5 potatoes come out of the ground.
I don't remember plucking. I remember cutting.
Plucking.
And also, I don't base real life on video games. I just
Which is
assume like
pr-
that's
which
how
is
the video
probably
games
Some
the
of them
right
are
move.
teaching you things, though.
I just have one more question with that, and then we can move on. Because I'm just so curious. Because I where do you think peanuts come from? Like the ballpark peanuts.
Yeah.
I don't know if the shell is a naturally occurring thing or if that happens like at the factory.
What? No,
At the
shut up.
factory? Fuck.
You are fucking with us.
Whatever I thought he was going to say,
No,
it
let me go
was
back.
not that.
Dude,
No,
Grubb's got it
here's
right.
here's why
Grubb's
I
got it
thought
right.
of that. Because
Grubb's
I
got it
for the
right.
longest time until I met Bianca, I thought a cherry was what's happening with Grubb. I thought a cherry. The only cherries I ever know of are the super red ones that are like you put in a Diet Coke, and then I found out that those are like fake, and like real cherries are the things with pits and stuff. And I didn't
Well,
realize
it's a
all this.
cherry, though. It's
So,
just
but my understanding is
an
that
altered cherry.
But that's the thing. The stem is like plastic, and it's like so. It's basically they make like a candy coating.
No, it's not.
a
No,
real
it's
cherry.
not.
What are you saying? It's a cherry.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, but the ones like the maraschino
No,
cherries.
those are cherries.
You talk about like how they like make them more red. Is that what you're saying? Like that?
I heard they make
No,
it more
he's-
red, and the stem might be plastic.
No, it is not
No.
plastic. That's the stem.
No.
Okay,
No,
well
those are-
that got in
Why
my
would
head
they
that like
add
maybe
a
some of these
plastic
food items.
stem?
Well, so that made me rethink all my foods because I thought maybe some parts of them might be made artificially. So that's what made me think the shell.
No,
maybe
there's
everyone
no
doesn't
such
all
thing
drop
as
out of the
this.
tree, but then they
This is
wrap them
fine.
in the shells at the factory.
Oh,
This is
okay.
fine. That's
quiz,
the
pop
best
quiz.
part. As if
Bill-
there's some assembly line in a factory somewhere where they're taking.
I mean, they put
peanuts
Skittles in
and
bags. It's not crazy.
and shelling the peanuts like on like I
They
Love
put
Lucy
things in
style.
packages all the time at factories.
It's a little
Sunflower seeds
crazy.
go into a bag.
Yeah, but the shells are real.
I
There's
don't know
no
what the fuck
fake
those-
shells factories.
Yeah. If anyone is ever wondering where the inception for Back to School came from.
Holy shit. I was going to quiz you with a hard one. I was going to ask you where
No, the
Brussels
peanut-
sprouts came from.
The peanut one's
I
good.
couldn't point those out in a police lineup. I don't fucking know.
Brussels sprout. He did it, officer. That little green
So
thing.
good. So good. I love you so
Brussels
much.
sprout with a cigarette and tattoos.
Yeah. I was like, it's been tough.
I think my father shit his pants. You know.
I've been putting drugs inside the peanut shells at the factory. Smuggle them out.
Smuggle it out.
Dude, the peanut thing is wild in a way that I could never imagine.
This is a
Like,
realm I
it's
don't
just-
know
it's
anything about.
incredible.
I know zero about
You're
food stuff.
beautiful. You're
Oh
beautiful.
my God. Precious, precious man.
Okay.
Pineapple. I
again.
did not think pineapples would be the best voicemail in this.
Yeah,
Wow.
we went places with pineapples.
Yeah.
Hey, Denters. How do you make a cheesecake?
I've made it. I've made cheesecake.
Oh.
I know the answer to this.
Is
All right, well, do you want to let the other guys go first then?
Yeah, maybe that won't be very funny if I just explain how
Here's
to
Rex
actually
Minotti's
make
recipe
it.
for cheesecake. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
All right, fair enough. We'll let the other people guess.
Well,
Actual
I
cheese
don't know.
involved?
I don't know either. I assume that actual cheese is involved, but sort of like in the same way that like cream cheese is cheese, where it's like, okay, this is
It's
a
different.
It's a whole different species of cheese, right? I mean, it's definitely dairy. Like it's 100% dairy, which basically they're all cousins.
Wow, Jeff, you're embarrassing. Your relationship to food is messed up, dude.
I guess you probably boil something, fat or lard, and then you like spin it for a while, and then it turns into cheesecake. Basically, once you put it in the oven.
Oil.
Isn't cake when you make cake? Isn't like wheat or grain or flour or one or several of those things involved?
Right,
Yeah,
but it's not in
cheesecake's
here,
kinda
which is
pie-ish.
why cheesecake is really more like a pie in a lot of ways.
What is the difference in a pie and a cake?
Well, a
pie
cake
usually is like a
rises.
custard. It's
A cake
some kind of
rises,
custard.
a pie doesn't rise.
Wait, so are cakes like flat and they inflate? Is it like the Bowser's head in that Mario Party minigame? They're
exactly
flat.
like
Cakes are
that. I'm
flat
glad
when
we
they
had
start? Are there like time lapses of cakes rising?
Listen, I did not come into this show claiming to be an expert on any of these subjects. I do not want to have this many questions directed at me because I'm just going to look like an idiot, and I'm trying to make all you guys look like idiots.
You made this happen.
I know.
You're the
I said it was
leader.
a mistake already.
Wait, can I literally is there a gif of a cake getting bigger?
Yes, they bake in
Is
the
it like they're
ovens, yes.
inflating?
That's got
Okay, so while Dan is looking that up,
Time-lapse cake.
apparently just amusing himself, SnowBikeMike, how do you think a cheesecake is made?
Yeah, I'm gonna think we get some cream cheese and some fresh mozzarella. You know what I mean? Throw it in there. We're gonna whip it up. We're gonna whip it up real good. You know what I mean? We're just gonna kind of lay it across the pie crust.
I'm posting this in the chat. This video is fucking amazing.
Oh my god, Dan!
Yeah,
It's just fucking like it's a time lapse of a cake. It starts. It's like in a
Yes.
10, and it's just like.
Yeah, that's
Like, is this over the course of days or what is it?
You know, bread does that too, right? Days? No, it's like you gotta age the cake to really get it to rise.
You put it in the oven for like 45 minutes to an hour, and it'll do that, Dan. That's
So does cheesecake raise?
rise.
No, it
I don't
doesn't
think
rise.
cheesecake rise. It's much more like a pie.
Yeah, it just cracks, kind
Okay.
of. Yeah,
I've only had like one pie. or
It's
two
just
pies.
cream cheese. There's no actual. There's cream cheese in there. There's no mozzarella or any other cheeses. Basically, just cream cheese and sour cream and like vanilla extract and some eggs, I think, to keep it together, and you're good.
You know what's good as hell is that the Papa John's has the new crispy parm pizza where like the whole crust, they bake the cheese into the whole crust. It's like thin, it's crispy. I ate the whole one on Saturday while watching Elimination Chamber and it was good as hell.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Very good.
Yeah.
Is that is pizza a cake?
No, that's a pie.
Pizza
actually.
pie.
Pizza
What's
pie.
the
Pizza pie.
But it's not a custard. Why is a pizza not a cake?
You know, it's sometimes words
Oh,
are
that
just
might
kind of
be
words,
nice.
Dan, and there aren't like word police.
doesn't rise?
You know? Well, pizza
Why
kind of
doesn't
rises.
pizza rise?
Depends on the pizza.
No, they make the DiGiorno's thing where it's like it rises in the oven, right?
Yeah. Some
So
pizza rises.
Explain to me why a pizza's not a cake.
No
one has an answer.
We gotta answer it.
Cakes have
No
sugar.
one's got an
Cakes have
answer?
sugar. Cakes have sugar. There.
Okay, well, pizza sauce definitely 1,000% has sugar in it. I
Okay,
guess
not in the dough.
Really?
Not in the dough. It's not in the dough. Oh yes,
Pizza sauce has sugar.
Pizza sauce has sugar in it?
Not like a lot.
1,000%. Yes.
Tomatoes.
No, well, tomatoes and sometimes sugar.
Your ketchup has sugar in it.
Your
I
ketchup
don't eat
has
ketchup.
a lot of
I don't
sugar in
touch
it.
ketchup.
Oh, that's right. Your God.
Ketchup
Jesus
is,
Christ.
you know,
No
ketchup is just
ketchup, you
bad.
like
Sub baby. Like there's like
no.
a level of food, and you're below that. It's
Barbecue
I
sauce
tried
is just
ketchup.
better
I tried ketchup when I was like 28. Wasn't a fan. I've never had it on a burger. I've only had ketchup on fries, but I'm not a fan.
What do
Never
you
had
put
it on
on
a hot
fries?
dog, I don't think. Fries? I'll dip them in ranch or barbecue sauce.
There you go. Ranch is the way
You
to
said you
go.
didn't try ranch until late, though.
Right. Ranch was college.
Okay, that's pretty late for ranch.
Well, ranch, I only tried ranch because I thought it sounded really gross. And then it was after the bars one night, and there was a girl I kind of had a crush on, and we were back there like playing video games or watching a movie or something. And we got Gumby's Pizza in Lawrence, and it comes with this ranch for dipping the Pokey sticks in. And she was like, "You've never had ranch?" I was like, "No, I'm not going to do it." And she convinced me to by like dipping her finger in it and being like, "Here." And I was like,
Oh.
all right, you got me there.
damn.
So like, turns out that got me to try it. So
That's such a Dan origin story.
I
Jesus
love
Christ.
that.
now I love ranch.
Now I love ranch. All right. Well,
I think I don't like
argument.
ranch anymore. I think I'm done with it for a while.
it does sound like a scene that would happen in like a Leslie Nielsen movie. Like, oh, let's be sexy. Yeah, here's some.
What is Dan bringing?
Is that what is that called? A solar? What is an umbrella
A
blocker?
UV umbrella?
No, isn't it called? Is it like a solar
Parasol?
parasol?
Parasol.
You got the new GiantBomb hat that would work perfectly for that.
Okay.
Was that all? Was that all your? So Dan just put the bucket hat up to his head, and a bunch of like what I can only assume are cards.
Sorry, I forgot. That's where I put all my receipts for Gamescom.
Wait, what? You put wait, what?
That's a good place to have them.
Wait, what?
He knows exactly where they are.
I don't know
Well, I
what's
did at some
more
point,
insane.
but-
What the fuck are you putting all the receipts in a bucket hat?
It
What
was
are you-
the container that was nearby.
You're like some weird, unorganized private detective. I don't understand.
You put things in a bucket?
What the?
Yeah. It's a bucket hat.
Receipts were in there.
God, that's funny.
Yeah, that seemed like a bit, right? That seemed like you
We're talking about a hat that would cover the sun. It's like, I got a bucket hat.
I love how you somehow brought the hat over to where you were, not realizing it was filled with little tiny papers, and then you're like, "Oh, I
a
better
deep
put
bucket.
this son of a bitch on my head."
It does sound like me, yeah.
Clown ass motherfucker. What was that, Dan? We're nice try, bozo ass. What the fuck is that?
Good comedy.
Yeah, it's good. That's just goofing.
Thank you.
That's a straight up American goofing right there.
Oh man.
Yeehaw.
I think coffee should cost $1.
I
Everything.
also agree with you.
Everything should cost
Yeah, I think
$1.
coffee should be $1.
It's a
I think
coffee.
nothing
What should
should
it
be-
cost?
Yeah, nothing should be more expensive than $100.
Oh my god! Wow.
Well,
Could you imagine?
okay, cars should be $200 and houses should be $1,000.
Please.
You should run for office.
Yeah, I'm electing Sticky Niki Grayson.
I'll vote for that.
Vote for me.
Yeah. Yes.
America, this man doesn't know how to order steak. America, who do you want with the nuclear codes?
Wow, B Week is going to be contentious next year.
Pro B.
I have it on good authority. He wanted his steak pre-sliced.
I stand by that one.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to go on Dan's side here. If Dan's IHOP steak was pre-sliced, I don't think he would have gotten blood on his pants.
Exactly. Thank you, Jan.
Well, no, it would have been on the plate still. I think the reason that the blood got on Dan's pants is because he picked up the plate.
They should also suck out the blood after they cut it.
It's not blood. It is also very clearly not blood.
What is this?
It's
What
not
is the
blood,
red
it's
liquid
juice.
coming out of the meat?
Juice, you
juice.
dumbass.
It's just water with pigments
You
and
really
stuff
think
in
it's
it.
blood?
But it's
You don't
not
really
blood.
think it's blood?
No,
a lot of
wait,
people
hang
think
on,
it's
hang
blood,
on, hang
though.
on.
A
For
lot of
shoot-
people think it's blood.
Yeah, wait.
I
for
think
shoot, like,
people
if you
think it's
order-
blood in a
hang
funny
on.
way.
If you order a raw steak,
Yes.
that's blood, right?
No.
I've heard people say like, "Oh, I like my steak so raw, it's
So-
bloody."
Well,
They're
yes,
not
but that's just a
making
turn of
scientific
phrase.
declaration. They're just
Because the blood is in your veins and stuff.
I know that.
And by the time it gets to the meat zone, it's not pumping through anymore. So it's just fluid.
So it's
like
dormant
it's just like
blood. So it's just dormant blood.
no, it's not blood at all. It's
So
fluid.
if blood
Not
stays
blood.
still, it turns into not blood.
There's no more blood.
It's
There's
not
no
blood.
more
There's
blood.
nothing there. There's no blood.
It's
not
just like
on your plate.
It's just wet with red pigment
it's wet
from
meat.
previous blood.
What is the liquid?
It's juice that
Water.
exudes that
Juice
comes out
like
of the meat.
Orange juice comes from an orange.
Okay,
if it's cow
so
juice, it's blood, right?
Yeah, but like
No.
you're mostly water, you know?
Yeah.
So like it's just latent water and moisture from being inside of the protein.
call it sweat. Like I don't know what else to tell you.
So if you
It is
remove
closer
my
to
heart,
sweat than it is to blood.
If you remove my heart, would all of my blood turn into juice?
No.
We
Your
would
Why
blood
is that the
drain
first question?
The blood would come.
You're
the
laughing.
blood would,
He's laughing because he's making him
I
say
know,
he's
it
doing
sounds
more
insane.
bucket
No, I know, I
receipt
know it's-
shit. He's doing more bucket receipt shit right
no,
now.
No, I'm just trying to parse this out in my head.
Who do you
I know
want
it
running
sounds
this country,
ridiculous.
America? Who do you want running this country?
It's not blood anymore. So okay, here's how to do it. If you died right now and they opened your chest up and scooped your heart out, there's blood in there for sure.
Yeah.
If they took a chunk of your thigh out, that's not blood in there. And they squished it, that's not blood in there.
Where did the blood go?
The blood is in your veins and stuff.
Yeah, but
Your veins and arteries. It's
but
not
wouldn't
in your
my
muscle.
thigh has those though.
Yes, but like once you've gotten past that, once you've gotten past
Dan,
the
why are you
veins,
I don't know. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm not laughing.
We're trying to be educated here, Jan. You think that's funny?
the blood is just dropping stuff off and leaving all the time.
It's like a
That's all it
freeway.
does. It's a free. Have you seen
But when
Osmosis Jones, the documentary?
I've seen trailers.
Okay, we got to watch that documentary. Bill
Okay.
Murray is in it. Who else is in that flick?
Chris Rock?
Is it?
Rock.
Who else is in that fucking flick? Osmosis Jones.
Oh, Pluto Nash.
Yeah, Chris Rock, Bill Murray. But who's the pill guy?
Is that Lawrence? Oh, Drix is David
hired Pierce.
No, Lawrence Fishburne is the pill guy in Matrix, Jan.
Oh, fun. Thank you.
All right,
good.
Listen, what a fucking journey! What an absolute journey! I swear, I'm always like, we'll never top this. We'll never top the places.
That's
we
every
go.
episode. It's such
every
a good
episode.
time.
Everyone.
I don't think of anything from Wiggles. I'm
you're-
sorry.
Really? Like a psychiatrist was going to do, let's do the word association game. And they say, wiggle. You're just going to be like, nothing.
I just think of
That was a good Bakalar.
In the spirit of Italian, why don't we go with stand-up Sabaros, which I think might just be the phrase stand-up Sabaros, looking at the length of this voicemail.
Shoot question, is Minotti an Italian name?
Michelangelo Minotti. No, definitely not.
I can't.
Yes.
But Dan, remember we've talked about
Look at Mike's
this.
face.
Oh, I'm not just going to assume every name that ends in a vowel
Don't yell
is
at me.
Italian.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's kind of okay to assume that.
Really?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, it's just Dan. Don't you understand anything? Like what?
This is just not something I spend a lot of time thinking about.
Okay. Yes, Dan, I'm Italian. That's my Italian name.
Okay. I did not realize that until now, but okay.
Great. That's nice. Yeah, thank you. I'll tell you more about my heritage sometime. It'll be a fun bonding experience for all of us.
All right.
But it's not even that. It's just also understanding what the Italian language sounds like.
I don't know any
things
Italian.
you absorb through just living your life.
I can definitely tell you
meeting
De Niro's
different
not
people.
Italian.
Sabaro.
How do we talk to this guy? It doesn't matter. First voicemail.
Broad thing to assume that every name that ends in a vowel is Italian. There has to be.
Unless your name is Mr. Carbonara, I don't know.
Cacio Pipi.
Yeah. My mom's side of the family are the Spaghettis.
Okay, like Jay Leno ends with a vowel. Is Jay Leno Italian?
You gonna claim him, Minotti?
I was trying to think about last
Italian.
names.
I don't know. That's a hard. I've never seen any other Lenos in my life.
Does this work? If you say the name in an Italian accent, does that help reveal it? If it's Italian,
It transforms them into it.
I'm a Jay Leno. No, that's not helping. No.
It's
not a universal rule.
Right. So why would one assume that Mike Minotti is Italian?
But
Italian.
It's more often than not. Yes, he is. He is
Italian. It is an Italian name, so there you go.
Jesse Vitelli, our friend, very proud of his Italian heritage.
Yeah, of course. What do you think about
Jesse
Alex
Ventura? What about Jesse?
No,
I've literally Bakalar. I've literally never thought of it, but I bet Boniello's Italian.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not running that process in my head every time I meet someone. Jesse Ventura?
Sounds like it. Maybe not.
I don't know if that's a shoot name or not.
What's funny is also some people are face blind and they just can't recognize faces.
Yeah, like if someone got a haircut, they wouldn't recognize them anymore because they need all that context.
I think you have a similar blindness to you when it comes to
real last name is Janos or Janos, and that's
Greek.
Slovakian.
Oh, Slovakian. Okay.
Yeah, maybe I do. I don't know. I think
you
might
have
be wired different.
Well, sure. A certain kind of blindness.
It's the same thing as always. Dan doesn't think about what Dan doesn't think about. It's that simple.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, I'm almost a little amused because normally when people hear my name, the first thing that I'm just blasted by Italian questions.
Yeah, of course. It never even occurred to me that you weren't ever.
Caravella.
Of course.
That sounds pretty.
Wait. No.
Finney's Italian.
No. I'm just saying I have literally never thought about it. That's all I'm saying.
I was going to let all of this go, but you thought someone named Vincenzo Caravella and never associated Italy with him.
I never thought
you. He said.
I never thought he wasn't Italian. I just never thought about it.
I can't
period.
fucking wait to show him this.
Alex
I'm
Navarro.
so excited right now.
Alex Navarro.
I'm so excited.
I think
so excited.
Navarro is like might be Spanish.
He might be half.
Yeah, maybe it's Italian. I don't know.
Maybe. But Vinny from Long Island.
I didn't know Long Island was associated with Italian. Like I never thought he wasn't Italian. I just never even thought about what where his ancestry. Like what's the word for that?
Ancestry?
Yeah, I didn't know he was Italian. I never thought of Vinny's ancestry.
Well,
Navarro's Spanish.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds Spanish.
But
I never thought he wasn't Italian, Vinny.
We're floored. We're like, the podcast can't go on.
It's not like he talks about it.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. He absolutely does.
Yes, he'll bring up like he started going by Vincent in California, because every time he would say I'm Vinny, people would not shut up about how Vinny from Long Island.
Well, I've heard him do that like accent. I've heard him tell that story. I just never associated
and then he's like,
it with,
but then I go back home where everyone else is Italian, and I never hear it anymore.
Right.
Is this the Mario thing too? Like Bakalar, is that what you were talking about? Like the
Mario's
accent?
Italian?
Don't bring that into this. And also,
I'm saying it's the same type of accent that you were doing, that Vinny was doing with the Vincenzo thing.
Listen, how dare you bring our sweet baby Mario into this?
Vincenzo?
It's Vincenzo.
Vincenzo? Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know how we're going to get out of this now.
I think I could yodel okay.
Let's hear it.
That's not yodeling.
Singing.
It's yodeling from the Disney movie Home on the Range.
It's
Never seen you like this.
That's how we killed Jeff Bakalar. He's dying. You audience should watch this.
like, yeah, go to this timestamp. We've obliterated Jeff.
Ron yodeling, who turns out that you got him.
We'll always remember him.
You're like, watch this, I can yodel.
Wait, who among us thought he was about to do a Ricolo thing? I was.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
And then
What is that from, Mike? What is that from?
That's from Home on the Range by Disney.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
boy.
And then instead you just proceed to like a child. Oh,
Yeah.
Bakalar, was that
special,
better or
man.
It's
worse
pretty
than?
good though, right?
Was that better or worse than
very
the
good.
string section at the winter concert?
Oh, way worse. Way worse. Oh man, thank you for that, Mike. That was your Christmas
welcome.
present. Oh. Wow. All right. I don't know how we top that. We'll top that.
I don't
I'll wipe
know.
the tears from my eyes because I'm legitimately crying. Dude, he's like, I could yodel. Check this out. And then you just, and you just for like 15 seconds proceed to like emulate, attempt it for the first time. Like,
I thought you were building up to it. I thought he was building
I
up.
thought it was about to like reach a crescendo.
No, that's still not.
Oh no, it just sounds like the Taliban.
yes.
All right,
just,
everybody. It's been a great
You went
year.
all baloney tongue. Oh, you just went all baloney tongue for a second. I was just like, oh wow, maybe he's gonna yodel. Like maybe that's a weird talent he has. And he's just like blah blah blah, like a kindergartner. Oh, okay.
I got one for the first time 3 years ago. It was terrifying.
Wait,
Really?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
half of you guys have made it through the majority of your life and not had a nosebleed?
No, I haven't.
You know, I don't believe that.
No, I've never had one. seriously, I haven't. Also,
Just-
all my sneezes are like super loud. Oh,
Didn't you also say one time that you'd never had a banana?
no, I had it. That's like probably the fruit I've had the most of, I would think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love yeah, apples are good too.
Look, I thought it was done.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Apples,
It's like-
bananas, number 1 and 2, I would say.
What's funny is,
All right.
this is really good for our audio listeners right now.
Ask me more interesting questions. What are you talking about?
Dan's telling me
we're just in our backgrounds.
What?
It happens.
Yeah.
Dan's telling me, he's like, I have no time to do anything. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's 2 of you.
Well, I know, but it's still it's a big workload. Get the
Well, he's not employed.
All right. That's Chris. That's
This is what he's working on, folks.
Yeah.
That's Chris. That's Chris.
Hey, move on. It's fine.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I feel like we could probably move on from the Disney conversation. The last thing I'll leave you all with is I
Fine.
think it's time to put Figment out of his misery.
You shut your whore mouth.
Wow.
Dude, Figment is looking rough. I don't know. Eric Idle is
That's
like
just
the
what happens
host.
when you live in Florida long enough.
I just think Eric Idle. First of all, I don't live in Florida. Oh, you're talking about Figment.
Figment.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I tried so hard not to stay out of this. How dare you? You leave Figment alone.
Mike.
You keep Figment's name out of your filthy mouth. Goodbye.
Man, look, you know I'm right because look, I'm a fan of Figment. I really am. Like, I just think that attraction is like C tier at best.
Oh my God.
It's
Figment
Eric
means
Idle,
nothing.
Can I?
original Monty Python member,
Oh,
and
to
it's
be
just
clear,
like
the ride's terrible now. Yeah, the ride's awful
Yeah,
now. But we
yeah.
still like
Yeah,
Figment.
but you leave
yeah.
Figment alone, you know? Like,
Figment
what?
ain't
He's only
fine.
valuable when he's fresh
Listen.
and shiny and young.
let Budget Spyro live out his fucking days in
You
southern
didn't.
in southern Florida, playing golf, watching highlight, and playing mahjong and canasta, whatever the fuck Figment wants to do.
Can
Oh,
I-
it has to be soft hands.
Oh, that's what I was gonna go for.
Oh, sorry,
Right.
Tim.
Soft hands.
Good morning, dumpers. I have a question for Dan in particular. Some years back at an NXT takeover in New Orleans, I was standing in line and I heard somebody talking, and I looked to my right and it's Dan Ryckert, and he was really nice, and he shook my hand, and it was really, really soft. So, Dan, now that you're here, why were your hands so soft?
Oh boy.
Well, it's shocking.
Friction.
I know why. Can I answer it for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because you've literally never done anything in your entire life.
Wait, Alex.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. This is Alex Boniello calling. Friend of the site. People listening may potentially know me as Broadway Alex. Friend of Dan's. This question is for Paul. Paul Ryckert. I think you also know who I am, Paul, because as I've said, I'm friends with your son, Dan. Paul, what do you think my job is? Like, what do you, like, if you had to explain what you think I do as an actor and one who works a lot in the musical theater, what do you think my job is? I'm talking, like, how do you think I get the job? How do you, then, like, what do you think I do? Thanks. Goodbye.
Alex, we only have an hour. Oh my gosh.
Let's start with what I think you do, and I'm spot on. It's singing about crap that doesn't need to be sung about. Am I right?
That's so fucking mean, Paul, dude.
It's true.
I mean, you're not
Nothing
wrong.
needs to be sung about.
No, you can just
Nothing
say
does.
everything. You don't have to sing anything.
Sure.
Yeah. Singing is the most inconvenient form of communication.
It takes forever.
Oh, yes. You need a band to go around with you?
Yeah.
Just say the words like a human being. Don't sing
Okay.
that shit.
But how does Boniello get his gigs? How do you think that process
He
works?
goes into a room with a bunch of other people who sing stuff for no reason, and whoever sings the best gets the gig. Very simple.
I'm waiting for a text from him that he says like, "This is all completely correct."
I really want to meet Alex someday. I really do.
I want you to meet Alex as well. That would.
Alex
I have
is
mad
great.
respect for what he does because I couldn't do it clearly. But
That's a new thing. He says mad respect a lot now.
Yeah, I thought I heard that.
Mad respect.
Yeah, no,
focus.
he said it a few times on this trip. He's big on mad respect now.
that's what the kids say, right?
You do.
God damn.
I like it.
I think I summed that up well. I'm done.
I don't suggest it, but it is not that hard to get into a music festival. Sometimes all you got to do, bring a Clibbard and a high vis.
What?
A Clibbard.
Do you mean clipboard?
Was a Clibbard.
A clipboard, yeah.
Clibbard, the big red dog?
Dr. Clibbard?
No. Okay.
It's a clipboard. It's 2 words. Clip and board.
What about a cupboard? Like a cupboard?
Did you just say the word cupboard and then thought, well, I guess Clibbard is the same then? Is that how your brain worked out? It took cupboard and two random words that don't connect together and was like cupboard and then went clipboard and went Clibbard.
What is that? That makes sense to me.
Has no one stopped you before when you said
no
Clibbard?
one's? How have you got this far in life without being corrected? I don't understand.
No one has stopped me before. I think it's just because I say it with such confidence, baby.
Oh, we're gonna be honest with you, Jan. That's weird.
It's pretty messed up, man.
Not how you say clipboard.
This is the dump truck is therapy sometimes. All right, moving on.
All right, Adam, but he's right.
Wait, okay. Cheese pizza is not boring.
No.
That's what he's saying.
I know. No, that's what I'm asking. To me, cheese pizza is children's food.
Oh no! You gotta because you put more cheese on it.
Oh, you're Grubb.
Yeah, no, okay. If I'm wrong, explain how I'm wrong.
What do you mean? What do you think cheese pizza is?
It's pizza with just cheese on it. That's
No.
for kids.
A cheese pizza still has sauce.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
But it's what kids order. It's literally like what McAllister.
That's how I know.
Kevin McAllister's like, I don't eat anything unless it's just a cheese pizza.
That's how I know you have bad pizza.
Okay.
No, we have great
But
pizza in Ohio.
I haven't ordered. We have great pizza. I haven't ordered just a cheese pizza in my entire life because it's for children.
Okay, look, I also will get a pepperoni pizza.
Of course, Mike.
Of course, but there's nothing wrong with a cheese.
So I just don't. Then what are we talking about here? I don't. That's what I
He's
like.
just comparing it to vanilla in terms of like, it's the base. It is like the base, but still amazing and delicious.
Okay, that I can buy. All right, because I'm definitely 100% of the time putting something else on my pizza.
We're all speaking different languages, I think, right now.
Maybe a little
We're not
bit.
on the same
Okay,
page.
I think we're all over the place when it comes to plain pizza. Okay, I think it's also perhaps respectfully, caller. First, thank you, caller, but also respectfully. Perhaps this is a bad analogy.
Maybe.
Okay?
I think
perhaps
that's where I'm
this
getting
analogy.
on it.
It's okay because I also like want to defend vanilla ice cream as being a fine flavor. I also don't actually get vanilla. Like I'm gonna get something else.
Look.
Hey, Dumpers, this is Jan. I just wanted to call in and say, Chef Grubb, what the fuck, dog? Cheese pizza's delicious. Okay, see you later,
I gotta
Dumpers.
deal with that next week.
I can't wait to screen that.
Shit.
Hear it next week. Listen, we were talking chocolate versus vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
Like straight up, okay?
Yeah.
And how one is empirically superior, right? Vanilla. What we were also the plain cheese pizza. I think that's like to me. I mean, like, it can be great in its own right. It's not a blank canvas in the way vanilla ice cream is a blank canvas, or like chicken can be a blank canvas. I think pizza in itself is like a pretty perfect kind of package. And if you want to spice it up, like that's fine. But no one's gonna say boo to a plain pizza in the way they might say boo to.
If I went to a party and they said they had pizza, and all they have is plain cheese pizza, I'm like, you don't have pizza. You have kids
We gotta get.
If I went to a party and they say the pizza and all they has cheese pizza, I'm gonna be upset.
Jeff, you get plain cheese pizza because like everyone has like so many different tastes, or they're vegetarian.
Sure, because there's gonna be kids there. Yes.
I'm gonna say,
if all
hey.
they had is cheese pizza, that is bonkers.
As a stand of as a mark for the Costco food court, I'm gonna say the Costco cheese pizza slice is a really good slice of pizza because of all the cheese they put on
I'm
it.
still gonna eat it. Yeah, I'm still gonna eat it. Of course,
Well, then you're a child.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think you're a baby.
Yes.
Here's the thing. You're not wrong about like. Yes, kids love plain pizza. That's their jam, right? They freak out with like oregano on it, or like, God forbid, there's something that's not
like
normal.
A basil leaf. Oh no.
Yeah, like, oh my God, they'll run for the fucking hills. But at the same time, like, you are well served. I'm with you though. I will have I'll have buffalo chicken pizza. I love buffalo chicken pizza.
Different things.
I put mushrooms, onions, olives, broccoli. I put it all on.
I do think of cheese pizza as a canvas. I do think it needs
Okay.
It's so pizza. What is it about pizza specifically that when like a person doesn't like a kind of pizza, their go-to like insult for it is that's not even pizza.
Yeah, I know. I love
like,
that.
That is such a pizza thing.
Because it's like pizza's like so ingrained in our culture.
Yeah.
Denying it. Grubb, I just want you to think about the beginning montage of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, and like how beautiful and how much they romanticize
you're right. That pizza
a
does
cheese pizza.
look fantastic.
Exactly.
You're right. And if like, if I was hungry and that was dinner and someone just gave it to me and didn't say anything, I would be grateful and I would eat it.
Oh, you wouldn't just scream at them. This is for children. I don't want it.
Absolutely not, especially not that one.
I wouldn't let you have not something that was other than a plain pizza while you're out here.
I'm sorry, Sean just says, reminder, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are literally children.
They're teenagers.
They're teenagers.
They're teenagers.
Yes,
You know.
kids.
No, like I would. We should have. We fucked up. We didn't have pizza out here. I would let you have one plain one to start, and then you go up from there.
Okay,
right?
Grubb, I got a question. Say we're getting, Chicago deep dish. It's primarily just cheese and sauce.
Yes.
Is that a children's pizza?
Well, but
No,
that
that's
one's
not pizza.
famously. God damn it! That they like to put the Italian sausage on that, but god damn it, Jeff.
I'm joking. I'm fine. I don't have that hard. It is just not as good. But I mean, I like Chicago pizza fine. If that's mostly just the cheese and the sauce and the bread, I'm fine with it. But I need that. I think the pepperoni is the appropriate sort of contrast to everything else that's happening with the pizza, and I need that. But it's not the only thing. There's a bunch of other things. But I want some contrast with my pizza. I want the base and then something on it to counteract the cheese and the bread and the sauce.
Okay,
I don't think it's enough on its own.
We did this exercise last week where we built the GiantBomb hot dog. What is the GiantBomb pizza amongst us four here?
Everyone picks one thing. Are we operating under the assumption that we are starting with cheese, sauce, and the crust?
We're gonna go red sauce. I think we'll go red sauce, right? I think that's
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, not even a question.
Yeah.
With like a sweet red too.
Yeah, there's a little extra sugar in there. Yeah,
little sugar.
Okay.
All right, let's go around. I mean, again, like we got 4 toppings here, boys. Like I feel like
we can.
Why don't we?
I'll
I
put
don't
it in
want
the
toppings.
Slack.
Toppings, too many toppings. But I got this. I got ideas.
All right, Mike, you go first then.
The first thing I want to do is actually add a little bit of that garlic butter kind of
you slut.
brushing onto the crust. I think that's
Okay.
That rule. I love that. Actually, that's a good call.
We have veered a bit into like Papa John's territory. I feel like.
No. That's Jets turbo crust. I'm with you 100%.
Okay,
Mike.
it seems safe enough. Okay,
Yes.
we'll allow it. Grubb, Jan.
I'll go with mushroom. I think I really like mushrooms on there. I think
that.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more adventurous, like 1% more adventurous than like pepperoni.
Wait,
okay,
but I want pepperoni.
I haven't. Okay, someone's gonna say it.
Jan, where are you going? Because
you
this
should
is
have
gonna
said it,
really.
then, Mike. What the hell?
I thought you were gonna say it. I thought you were gonna say it.
Jan,
see, this is like when someone needs to call the police in an emergency. It's like, oh yeah, you can't assume, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm not going like what you pick. Who should go next? Because I feel like the next choice is going to like make this a pizza that you can eat and then go out, or a pizza you have to eat and then go home.
I believe the GiantBomb pizza is a pizza you eat and then go home.
And
But
go
that's,
home.
that's just my opinion.
Have your pizza and go home.
Oh, man, see, because I'm thinking we got to have a meat on it, but then I'm trying to think about what my heart wants. Now I'm trying to complement what's already been exposed.
I'm not gonna eat this pizza.
Is it something that's gonna give you more like worse gout?
Can I go? I won't put
Please.
a protein on it.
Okay,
I'm just gonna like bump. I'm gonna volley a little bit.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna put like finely diced onions, like real.
Oh,
fine
you
onions.
slut! That's what I was gonna do.
Hell yeah. I
Okay.
love that.
Sorry. Hold on. Minotti's out.
Yeah, of course.
Minotti's
he is.
out.
So is Dan.
Yeah, obviously.
That's
I mean,
two
look, I want
vegetables
some of this
now.
pizza.
What is this? A salad? I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, we'll grill the onions. We'll grill.
Oh, we're
them.
talking
You could
grilled
like
onions?
pour
We
an
could have put it
antipasta
raw.
salad on my pizza and I would eat it.
Jan, you're preaching to the choir. I'll go raw dog onions all day. Okay.
Raw onions. That's so gross.
So we got mushrooms and onions, which is already
red
a triumph.
onions? Can we do red onions? Like
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. You know what?
Jan, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? How you gonna land this plane?
Oh, great. All right. We're going to have San Francisco finish off our pizza.
That is, in retrospect,
great.
Mike, you're right. We are rolling the dice here a little bit.
Wow, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I know.
Easy, Jan.
We need meat, but yo, like, hey, Mike's right. I'm a little fancy San Francisco boy.
Yeah, do it.
Let's throw some arugula on that bad boy.
I like this pizza.
Let's throw some arugula on that bad boy.
Oh, it's literally a salad. It is just a salad.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Here's the only thing I ask. We do this sparingly, right? You put too many mushrooms on a pizza, it gets wet.
Yeah.
Right? You need to like almost dry out the mushrooms before you add it on.
Oh yeah, give me the dry mushrooms for sure. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is fucking delicious.
Yep.
I'm not eating this pizza. I'm not touching this.
The only thing you could do,
me.
Here, honestly, the only thing you could do is like finely chopped up, because now that we've added arugula, right? Like you can almost add a little bit of prosciutto. You can almost do like a tiny bit of sprinkling over that.
That'd be nice.
Right? Sorry, Mike. Sorry, that went out the window.
Yeah, prosciutto would be fine.
Oh, dude, because the other alternative I was thinking before I thought of arugula, because Mike called me out here. I was thinking of roasted garlic on this bitch.
Yeah.
That would be very
Mike did add the garlic. Like I think.
We throw it with the garlic crust.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then, like,
the end,
I'm
sure.
thinking about like my peers here, and I would have said clams.
Ooh, good clam pie.
I've never had clams on a pizza.
Yeah, that's never occurred to me. I don't think our clams are fresh enough here. to get clams
Great
on a
Lakes
pizza.
clams, yeah, the
So
mutated.
Connecticut is like primarily New Haven. They are like clam pie freaks up there, and some of that stuff is just out of this world. It's a bit of a trip from where I live, but
Maybe
worth
Chorus is
it.
right. Clam pie sounds dirty.
No, clam pies, baby.
Clam
There's,
hold on. I
I
need
grew
to
up
find a
going to a
picture.
place called Pete and Elda's, and Sign Guy in chat brought it up. It was I'll put the link in our chat. If you ate an entire double XL pizza, you got a free T-shirt.
Oh,
And in high school, I did this. I probably did the double XL pie. I probably did it 12 times.
Oh, I can see that. I could eat so much when I was in like high
So
school. and
thin.
before that.
Like thin and crispy and sweet and like straight up some of the best pizza I've had
So you have a link
anywhere in the world.
Okay.
And I've been to the motherland, Mike.
I believe you.
You know, I've had Naples pizza.
Oh, you know that there's like a. Did I tell you about the pizza place in Epcot? Probably too late now. That does the Naples style pizza. It is very good.
All right, we'll
It's called
figure it
Via
out.
Napoli. It's very good.
No, God,
this looks like amazing pizza. Actually,
it's so amazing.
That looks incredible.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
God, I want a pizza right now.
Yeah. Shit. Why do we do this?
I know. We made mistakes.
Picker, have at it.
Yeah, I'd like to go with delicious.mp3.
Hey, Dumpers, this is Jan. I just wanted to call in and say, Chef Grubb, what the fuck, dog? Cheese pizza's delicious.
What is?
See you later, Dumpers.
Cheese pizza.
I never said cheese pizza is not
I
delicious.
had like 6 slices of cheese pizza last night, and I can confirm it's good. It's very very good.
It's very good. That's right. But so is most food for children because it needs to be good because they have a limited palate. It's a kid's food.
Wait.
I am
Are you
standing
criticizing
firm.
children for having bad taste because they quote only like good food?
I'm saying no. I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm just saying cheese pizza is food for children.
It's the
That is it.
I love
That's
pizza.
the end of the
Pizza is one of my cheese pizza is the best pizza.
This is
that doesn't.
They're
no.
turning against each other.
Sausage
They're
is
turning
number
against each
2.
other.
Any kind of like a meat lover situation is probably like 3. If stuffed crust counts, that's number 1 with a bullet. That's like the S rank. But cheese pizza is the best traditional pizza.
Cheese pizza is just like the start. It's like barely even pizza. You have to put something else on there. It's a palate.
I think everyone gets too fancy with this stuff because it's like that's why I get plain cheese. It's why I get plain cheeseburgers because I like to focus on, like when people drink wine and they really want to like close their eyes and focus on the wine taste and everything. They're not throwing a bunch of Skittles and grapes and like chocolate Hershey Kisses in there.
Okay.
They
Grubb,
just want to taste the
listen.
wine.
Yeah, Grubb,
I
that's
appreciate
why-
the meat and the cheese and the bread. I don't need to complicate things.
That's why sushi is just like fish and rice sometimes, dog.
Okay, just roll a fish around some rice, take a chomp.
So fish and rice, that's the cheese pizza of sushi?
Exactly. I would go to an omakase that was just pizza.
Of course, you get Philadelphia rolls. That's like the
That's
most
my
white
sushi.
sushi person thing ever. Listen, okay? I stand by what I said last week.
What did you say?
The analogy that Grubb's trying to make that cheese
not an analogy,
pizza.
it's just truth.
Cheese pizza is somehow like the equivalent of just putting your name on the test, right?
Yes.
Is wrong, because cheese pizza in itself is like a wildly can be a wildly diverse methodology of like making the thing. So you can have all these different sort of ways to interpret the standard thing. It is, I agree, it is a canvas for sure, but it is not like you could be doing more with this.
My extended point of, if I went to a party and they said they had pizza and all they had was cheese pizza, I would be upset.
I am upset when I go to a party and it's like, here's a bunch of mushrooms and peppers and onions.
You're both somehow wrong.
You have baby mouth. Wait, like, what are you talking? That's a completely different conversation.
I can appreciate the simpler things in life. You have to complicate things.
I like cheese pizza. It's fine. It is just the thing you get for kids. And then if like, there's so much more you could do with pizza. The idea that you stop at a cheese pizza is insane.
I'll put sausage on there.
I think.
Okay.
So pepper, like pepper flakes, Parmesan, cheese, like the flakes and stuff. That stuff that is just like, okay, that's like seasoning. That's like some salt and pepper. That's like, but it's not changing the genetic makeup of it by throwing a bunch of garbage on there that's gonna like hide the fucking like cheese and bread and all that stuff.
I think I have to start listening to chats here a little bit. We pluralize chat because we're looking at 11 at them at any given moment. People are saying like, oh, you know, where I live geographically, cheese pizza is a lot different. Plain ass cheese pizza is a lot different than plain ass cheese pizza.
I have a question
from everywhere else.
Yes, okay. Jack. All right. So I bought these salmon. I bought these salmon flakes because I wanted to make my own onigiri. Right?
Oh, you could flake salmon?
Yeah, baby. What if I just threw this on a cheese pizza? You think that'd be good?
Hell yeah.
All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to ask.
It might not be bad.
Okay, yes, people are bringing up a good point. If it's like 4 cheese pizza, if it's like 3 cheese pizza, I think you're getting
Quattro formaggio.
Quattro formaggio, yes. I think that's a little bit more like, okay, that's what we're doing here. But if like you got like a cheese pizza from Domino's, you went to
Domino's. What do you
No. I'll go one step further. I'll go one step further. It's not just cheese pizza is the best pizza. A slice of Pizza Hut cheese pizza is the best, purest pizza there is.
Dan?
No, I'm with them.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Jan.
The pepperoni is so
Pepperoni's
good.
great. Love pepperoni. It's good.
Okay. I don't disagree with anything you're saying. I don't know what conversation you're having.
Everyone agrees.
No one agrees
cheese
with
pizza's
you.
fine. Yeah, of course, cheese pizza's fine.
Dan literally said he agrees
children.
with me. Chat agrees with me.
Chat, we're not looking at chat. That chat agrees. This chat over here that I'm looking at.
Look, you guys in your ivory towers putting all this garbage on your pizza. You don't understand what the real people want. They want cheese, sauce,
real
bread.
Children, yes. You could just put one thing on there and it unlocks the rest of the flavor. It complements it in contrast.
I can't believe this is what's gonna ruin us. I can't believe
this is what tears us apart.
This is the breaking point.
It was always this.
I can't believe it came down to just plain ass cheese.
They did a poll in the chat and it was overwhelming. It was 73% cheese.
Where's there is no poll in here?
No, it's over now. It's over.
They hit the poll is over and deleted.
Get out
I'm
of
running
here.
the poll. I can run a poll. All right. Let's just do this.
Well, we can't do a second one. You're gonna screw those results. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for everyone sending their.
Sorry, I'll just do it myself.
Caleb, thumbs up, thumbs down. Cheese pizza. Look at that thumbs up. Yeah. There we go. Us here in the Midwest, we know what's up. Minsky's. Had Minsky's last night. That's good cheese pizza.
Scout doesn't have thumbs. She
All right.
can't give me a thumbs
We
up.
have to stop with pizza. We have to. We've already hit the quota for today, and it's only been like 15 minutes.
Oh, Jesus,
can I say something?
You are getting crushed.
Can I say something?
I can't see. I don't think a poll's happening. Is this a TikTok thing? I can't see it. I'm not logged in.
No, it's the giantbomb.com/chat. All right,
I saw the one earlier. Anyway.
I didn't realize Family Feud when they say survey says that they actually surveyed people.
Yes, 100
real
people.
Yep.
They really do that?
Yes.
I was wondering this recently if the survey was a shoot.
It's not. It's probably like it's not a scientific survey because who gives a shit?
No.
It's just, they just probably ask like 100 people in the office or something. It doesn't matter. So yeah.
Okay.
I always miss the part
like,
where they say that they survey 100 people. I'm just thinking about the question already.
We surveyed 100 people, and we have the most popular.
We have
answer.
surveyed almost exactly 100 people.
Can we get on
22
Family?
Prefer cheese pizza. 72 prefer
You
pepperoni
skewed it.
pizza.
No, you skewed it. We did a legit
the
one
question
earlier.
was, what is better?
Hey, what do we have to?
Obviously, pepperoni pizza is better.
I can't
than
see it.
cheese
I'm not
pizza.
logged in on TikTok.
Because pepperoni pizza is cheese pizza. It just also has better flavor on top
It's
of it.
overcomplicating things.
Yeah.
Yes, I would rather have a cheese pizza with a side bowl of individual pepperonis that I could eat, so I could separate them and not like infect
Oh
the
yeah,
cheese
so you want
pizza
to be
with
a
a pepperoni.
burden on the working class, the person making your
I'll
stuff.
put them in the bowl. Nobody needs to do that for me. I'm an adult.
2% milk is reduced fat milk, meaning that 2% of its weight is fat. That's it. The remaining 98% is made up of water and minerals.
I don't know enough about milk.
So I think the fat is what makes it milk, I guess.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's water. I mean, any fluid that you're drinking is almost
it has
all
to be water.
Does
Almost all water.
RP have fat in it?
RP? What's that? What's
Oh,
RP?
our pee. Our urine as
Oh, of
people.
course it does. Yes,
like
of
the
course
sequel
it
to
does.
Arby's?
Because I'm trying to think, why does cow? Why is there fat in their pee?
Of course there's fucking water in your piss. What are you
Proteins.
talking about?
No, is there fat in our pee?
Fat?
No. Then I'm just surprised. Why would cow milk have fat in it? How does that happen? Why are cows' organs
Because
so
milk
different?
is not to piss. Like milk is not cow piss. You fucking moron.
I mean, are we splitting hairs at this point?
No,
That's like
milk is boob milk. Milk is boob juice.
Yeah, but
what do you
we
mean?
established on this show before. Boobs were at a pee store.
Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Say it out loud.
Foreshoot. The udders are down there by like where the balls should be. The udders aren't boobs.
Say it. Guess what? Cows are not. Cows are not boys.
I do
Say
always
it.
forget that because I never understood that kingpin joke, and people have explained that to me a bunch.
Yeah,
But-
it was his penis because it was a bowl.
Yeah, I did not. People definitely have had to explain that to me.
Dan, say the first fucking thing you just said.
Which are what?
You said, "What are udders?"
Well, you said they were. You said udders were boobs, but it's down where. Okay, if they're girls, then it's where their cow vaginas would be. So boobs are up here, though.
No. What? They're not.
Why does a
They're
cow
just not-
have
they're
to
just
be?
not there.
Why does
That's
a
just
cow
not
have to
where
be
they
a
are.
human on four legs? I don't understand.
I mean, you know,
why
like,
is that
it's not
what
like,
has
oh,
to?
on squirrels, their boobs are on their butt. Like, no, boobs are in the same spot.
It's all in this region. If you were getting to get down
No,
all fours,
cows, it's like down here.
Dude,
like
look at. Aren't any
But
of
it's
your
not-
dogs female?
No.
Oh.
I'll
Well,
say I'm
dogs
looking
have,
at-
I'm
dogs
not
have
looking
nipples
down
like
there.
all up and down their belly. Like they're just different animals. Like what the fuck,
they
man?
get heavy and they kind of all bunch together and they do kind of hang down low, but it's not.
But
like,
if
you could have just replaced it with the vagina.
If
No.
we did a pin the tail on the donkey situation where you showed me a cow and gave me an udder pin, I would put it right where balls would be.
Okay.
Or vagina.
And you would be wrong.
Yeah, because it's not there. It's further up.
We're talking about the sack thing with the things, right?
Yes, we all know what cow udders are.
And you're saying they're up boob level?
No,
They're
well,
not.
I
there is
Googled-
no
I don't wanna
boob
Google
level
this.
for a cow. Your boob level is just human.
But there's a cow has a chest.
But okay. Okay. You know what? I'm going to bring it up. Hang on.
Yeah,
You guys talk for a second. I see where your confusion's coming from.
No,
Thank you,
Dan,
Grubb.
Dan, I understand. Here's the confusion. The confusion is for Dan is like those look like 6 dicks in the dick zone for a cow. That's it. That's
do
where it
forget that
starts and
cows are
ends.
female. I do forget.
Yeah, that's where it starts and am I right? I'm being fair. That's where it starts.
Well,
and
I
ends.
did. I think I've never really thought about this, but I think I thought of milk as cow pee.
Right, and that's what I wanted to get back
Look at
to.
that. That udder is where a dick would be.
Okay, no, it's not. 'Cause
No,
look-
it's
look,
not.
Where would
The
the
teeth?
penis? Where would the penis be on any animal that stands on 4 legs? Way up behind, underneath the tail.
Yeah,
No, it'd be where
man.
the teat is.
No, it wouldn't.
You've seen where a horse dick is?
That's where that teat is.
It's further back.
It would be further
Look,
back
I'm
and
not
up.
staring at horse dicks all day.
Well, you haven't
If I had
lived.
a gun to my head, I'd say it's where that teat is.
Well, then you haven't lived, my friend. No, but seriously, this is amazing. The thing
I'm
that
just glad Jan's healthy enough to be back here for this.
we skipped over.
That's where brisket comes from?
We skipped over the fact.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. We skipped over the fact that you
So
thought.
brisket is like at boob level. Is brisket cow boob?
No,
like
no.
upper
The thing we're
chest.
skipping is that
Chest
you
is where boobs are.
you said that milk is cow piss, and that's all I need
No, that
for the
sounds
day.
silly when I say it out loud.
But
It's
you
probably
did.
not.
But at the
piss.
start of the show,
it seems like it's basically piss.
right? And you know, like what happens to a woman when they give birth. What comes out of their boobs, right?
Milk.
They're
Right.
not-
So what
it's
does
not-
that prove?
It's just not a piss thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about. Honestly, I kind of forgot that. That happens with humans. Look, it's been like 40 years since I was a baby, okay?
No. Let me tell you something, Dan. No human being knows about milk boob because they remember it from being a baby.
That's not front of mind since I was like 6 months old. Is that too old to have
No,
boob
that's
milk?
how all people learn about human biology. They just remember it from being a baby.
Yep.
But like, why would I be thinking about boob milk at 40?
Well, let me tell you, there are people that do.
That's all they think about. Yeah, I've seen some images on the internet. Yeah,
sure. Employees of this website have possibly consumed it during events.
It's a good podcast.
Grubb, send me that picture of the cow, please.
Yeah, no problem.
I think that picture proved my point more than any yours. So
it's a good podcast. I stand by it.
Okay, I'm scared to ask this. I'm scared to ask this. We all know that chickens are female, right?
Oh, why would you answer the question?
No.
Why would you? You should have. Oh,
I think
man.
this is the first time I've heard that. I mean,
Jen.
There's
what are boy
chickens, right?
chickens? What are boy chickens?
Roosters.
Oh, okay. So they're like the same. Okay, yeah. I don't get why there's two different names because like a boy squirrel and a girl squirrel are both named squirrels. Why do we have to confuse people with hens and roosters?
They probably do have a different name. We just don't ever need to differentiate between them because they're not part of like a dairy farm or whatever where you need to know that that's a rooster and that's a hen.
And we have the names. What do you mean?
We probably do have different names for
like 12 and dozen.
Yeah.
We call it men and women, and we're all human.
Every chicken is a girl?
Yes.
I think the species might be chicken, so like hen, but like when people say chickens, they do mean hens.
Any laying egg thing is a female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you get that.
Yeah. I didn't know the chicken rules.
A chicken that lays an egg.
What's a female horse called?
Donkey.
No, that's what you are.
Up on the mic? I didn't know.
It's a mare.
No, that's good.
It's a mare.
Oh, a mare is okay, but you would not be inaccurate to look at a mare and say that's a horse, right?
And I think you're right. I think like there's like other rules with like roosters and hens and chickens, and that's fine. It's more about the egg laying thing that I think is
Are
more
hens
upsetting.
Chickens? Yes.
Are they
hens are female chickens? Yes, hen is a female chicken.
That's
But
what you were looking
chicken's
for.
also a female chicken?
Just generally speaking, when people say chicken, they are not referring to roosters because they're referring to the ones that lay eggs. You're gonna have chicken eggs. It's the shorthand, but in general, it would be hen. Like actually, hen is the female, like the genderized version.
Okay. So I think that's that's also what I was incorrectly conflating. But yes, chicken laying eggs, female.
Yeah. As a society, we just have to come to call all hens chickens, right?
Okay.
But people almost never mean roosters when they're saying chickens. That's the weird thing there. Yeah.
Rooster's the cock-a-doodle-doo, right?
Yeah.
Should we do a dump truck where it's just a bunch of Ryckerts from rural Kansas that are shoot farmers and me?
Yes.
I don't think I can be around to produce that.
Yeah, for your own sanity.
These are the ones that I don't know really, but I know they're out there.
Let's produce it. Let's do it at a hospital just in case.
Just in case. I'd like to say I've learned something, but
no.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at this diagram of the cow again, and I don't really want to answer this, but if the vagina was down there, Dan, how do you think the cows and the bulls even do it? Like, how would that even function? Like, does it roll over? Like, what do you think would happen there?
Well, I think you give them a copy of the Kama Sutra.
I mean, honestly, like that just wiped my memory, and Dan redeemed himself, and he is now valid. It's a good podcast.
Oh boy.
It's a good podcast.
Yeah.
At the very least, you gotta get Mike a shirt.
No, I am not gonna wear a shirt that says Slurricane.
All right, just get one that says English with an exclamation.
That's fine.
English 316.
English 316 says no sprechen de Deutsch.
This seems so bad to any international viewers. Can you imagine if this is your first show?
I'm sorry.
Can we make that shirt?
It's on the front. The Austin 316, the back instead of the skull, it's him folded over a bar. And a bunch of people in the back just looking shocked.
So, see you later, .mp3.
Hey, Dumperoonies. I just heard the last week's voicemail, and it was about how, all right, kid, you can just throw this one out. It's no good. See you later.
The delivery. See you later.
Can you do it again? I want to try to pinpoint the moment he abandons ship and pulls the ripcord. All right, because you're leaving a message, you can't delete it, so he probably is like, fuck.
I mean, you can, can't you? Isn't there a button?
No, sometimes there is. Like, if you want to leave this, press this. But most of them, I think, you
Damn,
can
I
just
think
hang up.
this serves me right for never leaving voicemails
Yes.
ever, not once in my life.
Let's see if we can tell when he pulls the ripcord.
Okay.
Hey, Dumperoonies. I just heard the last week's voicemail, and it was about how, all right, kid, you can just throw this one out. It's no good. See you later.
That's so good, man.
See you later.
Oh, God.
I want to leave so many situations with that same delivery of see you later now. See you later.
Oh my God.
All your meetings tomorrow.
Next friend we see and run into, it's like, all right, it was great to catch you.
When I say goodbye to Jan tonight, because I'm not going to see him tomorrow, it's going to be flying in the morning. See you later.
Okay, I'm just going to knock on each of your doors and go, see you later.
Get to the awkward, like,
Drug Truck's phone number. Leave a voicemail about it and everything. We love you. Bye.
See you later.
See you later.
Oh, boy. All right.
Well, that's it, folks. I don't know what the fuck this was, but it's the voicemail dump truck 707 exit blue. That's the phone number. We'll be back. Yeah, next week with a brand new show. It'll be a lot of fun. Call in, leave a voicemail. That's how it works.